Throughout the United States, millions of people medically struggle with health issues. However, there are few where Western medicine is not working for them. Many have searched alternative solutions, such as Kratom. Kratom usage began in Eastern medicine. It is a tree in Southeast Asia where people found it to have healing properties in some people. The medical field in the United States have found that Kratom can help people with ADHD, physical pain, muscular sclerosis, anxiety, and opioid drug withdrawals. However, according to WebMD and Mayo Clinic, there is no scientific evidence to back it up, only user experience.
I was scared. At first, like most, didn't really know what Kratom was. Robbie, the other owner, he's been using it for about 7 or 8 years. And he was the one that really brought it to my husband and told him all about it. And then my husband brought it to me, and I was like, yeah, right, like there's this powder that's just gonna fix everybody's problems. Like, why wouldn't it be just a mainstream thing if it helps so many people? But then I read more about it, and I tried it for myself, and I saw like all the benefits that it could really bring people.
The medical field is finding that in some people, Kratom can lower blood pressure, boost the metabolism, improve the immune system, regulate diabetes, and improve one's mood. They have also discovered that in some people, being treated with Kratom had inconsistencies. Research is just beginning, and it is too early to tell if Kratom will be a long-term solution. But only time will tell if medical professionals will be able to get the right dosage for the different diseases. Jackie at the Kratom shop in Brockport, New York, is in a partnership with her husband and family friend to provide Kratom to the community as one of the forerunners of the Kratom in the area. Jackie is a mother, a wife, a friend, and a caretaker of her customers. She is very involved in her family, the store making family life a breeze. Many people stumble into her because they hear about something they can potentially get relief from.
If we're gonna have something, especially, we only offer 2 different products here. In order to make that successful, they have to be the best of those products, or nobody's gonna buy them. I mean, we definitely value quality over quantity. Like, we don't care about having 17 different varieties. If all those varieties are terrible, what's the point in having them? We have like 2 or 3 strains of each that are like the best that you can get, so that they're really helping the needs of the people that are using them. We have a lot of like people coming in that are using them for like either, what's most known about it, I guess, is that it can help a lot of drug users get off of drugs. Like, if I'm gonna help those people, I want to make sure it actually helps them. Or like, we have a lot of people that come in with a lot of mental health issues. We don't take mental health issues lightly, especially today. And there's so many things that are happening around the world that seem to be associated with mental health issues. Like, if I'm going to help those people, I'm going to make sure I have the product that's going to help them, not some crap that they could get somewhere else.
In non-medical studies, Kratom has successfully helped about a third of the people taking it. They have found relief from their disease. A third have found Kratom to somewhat help, and in the last third, they found no help at all. There are 3 different kinds of strains, and each affects the brain in similar and slightly different ways. Some medical professionals do not recommend people use Kratom because they do not know enough about it. Others advise to be cautious due to the lack of regulation by the FDA. Kratom is said to not be used because it affects the same receptors that morphine affects. Morphine is a very potent and dangerous drug. This fact raises questions on the potentiality of abuse and whether or not Kratom shares the same fatal potential that morphine has. 26,000 Americans asked to keep Kratom legal, a large amount given its unknown nature. 1,175 doctors, vets, scientists, and law officers do not want Kratom banned, while 99.1% of the DEA opposed a Kratom ban. 62 U.S. and Senate members asked not to ban Kratom in 2016. A petition supporting Kratom attracted upwards of 142,000 signers from the U.S. to defend the plant, which has 0 related deaths. Much like other medicine, the drug does come with side effects. Users have claimed to experience tongue numbness, nausea, dry mouth, and vomiting. Much higher doses reportedly may cause trouble breathing, brain swelling, seizures, liver damage, and in extremity, death. It is advised to always consult your doctor before treating your symptoms with Kratom due to how much is unknown. The history of Kratom in the United States has been a roller coaster, but after really doing the research and talking to the Kratom shop owner, Jackie, Kratom has really been benefiting people for the better.
Before you just judge something, maybe come in, I can talk to you about it. We have different resources to read different resources to give you about it. I guess basically just don't judge a book by its cover. Actually understand the plant, understand why it's used, and not just jump to conclusions about it.
Unfortunately, there is a common stigma around these plants that anyone can walk into the shop and purchase Kratom and abuse it to get stimulating effects, which is just far from the truth. These plants will only produce medicinal, not psychoactive effects. Attempting to abuse these plants will end in unwanted results.